Harold Bugg, part of the Boomer and Bugg Show in the great state of Alabama. They're on the noon show in the great state of Alabama, is on your radio. Harold, thank you so much, sir. How you doing?
And Jake, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Hey, we're doing good. You know, it's a lot going on. I think we have more going on this time of year than even football, with kind of the sports, windows overlapping. And I wanted to get your take on several things. Let's start with the SEC Basketball Tournament. Just kind of high level. Obviously, you guys do a great job in the state of Alabama covering, Alabama and Auburn and in the state of Alabama, but then also a broader reach there as well inside the footprint of the Southeastern Conference. Bama's a 3 seed in this tournament. They will not play for a couple of days. And then, of course, when you look down the bracket, Mississippi State, LSU in a first-round game. Of course, you got the play-in games, Missouri, Georgia, Vanderbilt, and Arkansas. And then, of course, Auburn is a 4 seed. When you look at the work that Tennessee has done, South Carolina's done, Kentucky is there, this should be a really fun week of basketball.
If the regular season is a template for this tournament, buyer beware, because, all season long, Jake, the book has been pretty simple, has it not?
Oh, yeah.
If you play at home, you win. If you play on the road, you lose. What are they going to do now in neutral courts? And going into it, if you want to call it that, anyone who's ever been to one of these things, I don't know if anywhere Kentucky plays is a neutral court. As long as they win, there's no dust in those seats. Tennessee, basically, that's home cooking. Vanderbilt, as we say down south, bless their hearts, I don't think that's going to be enough. But coming into it, I think one of the big questions, Jake, is where's the mindset of Tennessee? They've clearly earned the best team in the SEC in the regular season title. But how focused are they going to be, and how much gas do they want left in the tank heading into the NCAA tournament? So to me, that's one of the X factors amongst many there.
Harold Bugg on your radio. Make sure to check their program out, the Boomer and Bugg Show in the great state of Alabama. And, of course, you can catch them on the great state of Alabama. Head over to their website as well. Tuesday edition of the program. Harold, when you look at this tournament, Alabama 3 seed, Auburn 4 seed, out of the two Bama teams, which team do you like to make the bigger run, the deeper run here?
You start with brackets, you start with matchups,
yep,
and you start with where the big mo is. And right now, to give you the short answer, I think Auburn. And for one thing, they don't have to play. Well, nobody's said for sure right now, because let's face it, it's a Friday double bye matchup. But in all honesty, it's going to be Florida, and that Alabama doesn't match up well, because Alabama is a finesse team. Florida is they're WWE, and Alabama doesn't match up well with that. And the other thing too, Auburn has more depth, and with Major League Baseball, you look at rosters, and the teams that win the World Series more often than not is the one with a deep bullpen. And Alabama, I should say, Auburn has a long bench. They don't have to worry about getting into foul trouble. They can stay fresh. And let's face it, you got to win 3 and 3, and you always want to have somebody fresh hitting the floor. And Auburn's got that big advantage over Alabama coming in. So I like to answer your question, probably Auburn.